Wagwan gang, back in this thing. You're tuned into the Tasmania Show with Taz Tycoon. And if you really gang, bang that like button, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, put something in the comments. Tazzies, baddies, y'all know I'm representing. I love all flavors. We good in every hood. Make sure y'all cop y'all merch. Today, it's just nasty outside. I think every day I open the internet or click on the internet, log on to the internet, it's just, if your vibe attracts your tribe. And if you don't got good energy, keep your ass inside. It's nasty outside. Like, it was a time when everybody was like, I'm back outside. I don't want to be outside. You just don't know who you outside with. You don't know who to trust. You don't know what people got going on. And today, I don't know if he got hit with the Rico, but Drake, we talking about Drake. Drake got hit with a Rico, No Meek Mill. And I really like that song. I thought I was seeing something when I looked it up on the internet, but it's almost like everybody having a dirt party. Like, I got dirt on you. I'm gonna throw dirt on you. Can y'all throw soil at me? Cause I'm trying to grow. I don't want none of this chaos, none of this BS, cause it's nasty, but it's a Rico. Like with him and Steak and Adin Ross. And I just think that, people will throw dirt and try to hide their hand. Like, since we're on the analogy or the metaphor, you'll throw dirt and try to hide your hand, but your hand's still dirty. Like, think about that, right? You trying to throw dirt, but your hands is dirty and you still got dirt on your hands. And it's almost like people are trying to one up each other on the types of things that they have going on. And the reason why I say this is because it's like, the industry plan. If y'all looked at my other video that they said about Doechii, I feel like the drama sells, right? So if you can get into a beef pause with somebody, it's gonna be able to, like 50 Cent said when he dropped Power. He dropped Power and talked shit about Empire because he knew Empire was gonna respond. Sometimes people just need controversy to get their things going. Let's say for speculation purposes, Jim Jones don't really feel no way about Cam. I don't know, but it's like, if I say his name, I know that I'm always gonna have relevancy attached to it. And since this whole Drake-Kendrick's thing, it's like every time Kendrick did something, Super Bowl or something, it's like, if you can't beat him, join him. So his name is always affiliated. And so what I think is not interesting, is that just a week or 13 days in, happy birthday, Granddaddy. Today's my granddaddy's birthday. Just want to say shout out to you, Goomba. But yeah, we a few days into the year and you see somebody talking about Doechii being an industry plant, right? And then you got all these people throwing dirt at her. But whole time you got a Rico. They said Drake and Adin Ross because of what y'all got going on. So what I think is interesting, if you call somebody an industry plant, right? Like I said, like at the end of the day, I'm a black woman supporting black female art. So it's always whack to be talking shit about black women in general, right? I'm never jacking that. However, it's like all the controversy that's coming out after it is like, dang, you try to get all this attention on you, because in reality, that's what people will do. They'll know that they got skeletons in their closet, so they trying to bring all this dirt to you. But I'm gonna read it to you specifically. Like I said, I got it right here. It says, allegations on the Stake platform says that it's an illegal enterprise that are utilized to promote illegal gambling and target its sweepstakes promotion. In fact, as a fact to cover up illegal, unregulated casino entertainment industry, transferring function through this tipping platform to transfer money back and forth to each other in order to artificially compensate individual engagements and increase the number of all these various streaming websites, as well as some other artists by comparison. Diminished compensation. Streaming is based upon allegedly gambling, as well as other artists adversely affected. These allegations concern pumping. I don't know why when I started to read that, it just kind of, whatever they doing is wrong. Like I said, I don't know why. It felt like my words were just kind of flowing together, but it's cool. We still rolling. But long story short, they doing bad stuff with the platform, right? So you went from seeing. I don't know if y'all just know the timing, right? Drake was on top of the charts, right? On top of the streaming charts. But then when he got into his beef pause with Kendrick, he was Stake. And that's all Drake has been doing. So they're saying that Stake is an illegal betting company. Everybody's like FanDuel. If you get on every website, bet this, bet that, it's a casino. But they're saying that this casino is online and unregulated, and that Adin and Drake, so Drake might be like, I'm not worried about being the top of the music charts because I'm the top of the gambling charts right now, right? And so you see him entering into a space. You can see a lot of people, right? Now, could it be that he was ahead of his time? Because you could see Nas. Nas has a casino in Queens that he just either is about to open. I don't know. He got the green light for it, but then Jay-Z tried to do it in Manhattan and it didn't work. I'm not knocking the business structure, but then for it to be like the same person, the Iceman era, right? It's like, yo, you ain't dropped yet. And I wonder if like the Iceman didn't drop yet because the numbers like don't add up. It's like there's no gimmicks, and I'm gonna put this out here because I'm from VA. You know what I'm saying? It's something in the water. Shout out to the Clips. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to catch no like Pusha could never catch a stray. But when you look at what Pusha T and Malice are doing from the Clips, what they roll out for a whole year, I know they're gonna get a Grammy. VA, we getting a Grammy this year. Cardi, the rollout strategy. When you don't have character sauce, even the streaming era, it's like yo, if you ain't got no personality, you packed up. They sending you home. You know what I'm saying? It's like the facade era is over. Like you're gonna really have to authentically be you. And I think that what's ended up happening is y'all favorite people that y'all really thought y'all liked, they ain't got no personality, no swag. Y'all don't like these niggas. They weird. They ain't got no game. And the real reason that they in these circles is because they got the money. You know what I'm saying? Money will like make a person switch real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like who gonna be with you when you down? When you down and out? I was just watching a Fetty Wap interview. That's a whole nother story. Welcome home, Fetty Wap. That as well. But nah, I just think that with all the sports betting that's going on and with everything that's going on, especially with Adin Ross, it's like you going. So I wonder you gonna keep that same energy all week. I mean, because think about it, right? On the internet, it's really 72 hours. If you can get through 72 hours, it's gonna be somebody else's drama is gonna replace that one. So you might be feeling like, no, it's me this week. We gonna be Offset and Selena Powell, and then on to the next person the next week because it's something nasty every single week. And a lot. And great words of Lauryn Hill. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like, relationships and getting to know people, it's a lot. Like, you really got to have knowledge of self. Like, a lot of people be out there looking for a better half instead of just trying to be a better whole. Like, work on yourself. Know your circle. Spend time by yourself. Understand discernment and solitude. Everybody that you think is your people is not your people. You know what I'm saying? And get, like, and accept that. Accept that people are going to, when they show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. I'm not saying don't forgive, but believe them. Character, like me, I'm at a point in my life where it's like I don't want no new friends for real. Like I'm cool. Like I'm really cool. Like I don't have time to get to know your senses or understand your triggers and all of that. I'm cool off that. We could get money, be acquaintances and all of that, but I don't have the desire to like get to know people because I do a lot of self-work and self-improvement and, you know, like you can't misquote silence. And when you know who's around you and who's really vetted, situations like what happened with Offset wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? With the Rico and everything, it's all about affiliations. You got Diddy got hit with a Freako, and then you got Drake get hit with a Rico. It's like everybody's locked. I don't know, man. This industry, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Like I said, every day I get on the internet, I'm not saying that I'm trying to talk about drama because like I said, I'm not positioning myself in this YouTube industry as a person that's like, I'm going to speak on facts. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to create any division between anybody, you know, love, family, all those different things. But integrity, respect, and treating people right, that's what I'm standing on. You know what I'm saying? So sending praying and healing energy to Offset because like I said, at the end of the day, like we all got to take accountability for our actions. But like I said, just, you know, I'm not, it's two sides to a story. Like I said, I know that there's pain on both sides, but when I see it, it's a lot of hurt. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that's like, people be so hyped for you to break up. It's like they want you to get together, but be so hyped for you to break up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know what that is. It's like everybody wants to be in your business. Can you build in private? Do you got to tell everybody what you're doing? Announce every single thing. People start dating and then they just immediately go straight to the internet. And I think Shannon Sharp said it in his interview with 21 Savage. If you date publicly, you're going to have to break up publicly. So just be careful about who y'all sleeping with, who you posting with, and how you moving. It don't got to be for everybody. Save things for yourself, man. Because like I said, like it's going to hurt a lot worse if you keep things to yourself. Everything ain't for everybody. Understand how to have private celebrations. Know your people. Talk to God about it. You know what I'm saying? Because like Offset, it's not looking too good for you, gang. But like I said, if you really gang, bang that like button. Shout out to my Tazzies Baddies. Like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. You're tuned into the Tasmania Show with Taz Tycoon. Let's go.
Tycoon running up the score. Tazzies Baddies on the floor. And that ass is super fatty. Call me Zaddy, throw some more. Super nasty, she a savage. Slaughter fucker like a whore. Popping bottles, foreign models. Tycoon on the world tour. Shorty, what you bad for? Turn this to a hit-a-thon. Damn, all your bitches bad. Tell them they can come along.